There was one training session where, we were training hard and the coach was just grilling us and, pushing us to the max. And I was thinking to myself, like, do I actually want to do this thing like football? Do I actually want to play professionally? Because it's actually cruel out there. Like, I've seen on how hectic it is, how coaches will push you above and beyond. And that day I made another decision, Jorge. Listen, all my life, like, I've been loving football, and football has given me everything else that I've had. And I don't think just because there's gonna be a hurdle here, I must stop. I must just keep going and keep pushing. And that's what I think separates you from just playing football, like amateur, and actually being pro, is like deciding to go against the grain, like going even when the times are tough.
I think his biggest strength is, of course, his attitude and his will to win. He's going to work for you throughout the game. The amount of work ethic that he's going to put in is going to be phenomenal. If we look at his results in terms of the distance that he covers in trainings opposed to the other players, in some cases he's running more than 1 kilometer in training than the other players.
I started playing in right back, in the center position, and left wing. And the best time that I had was on left wing, where there was a time where I just started scoring like almost goals every single game. And that was like, I don't know, that was the hardest thing for me as a player, making it into the first team, knowing like how much it takes. Especially at that time I was a center mid and there were 6 other center mids playing there. So it became a very hard challenge for me to, like, as a soccer player, to make it into those positions. And how I overcame that was to show my coach the other qualities that I had by being able to play in different positions, such as right back, which is one of the positions I don't like, but I know how to play it. And all I wanted to do was make it into the team.
He's a very, very versatile player. So I've played him at left back, I've played him at left wing, I've played him in the midfield, I've played him at 9, I've played him at 10. He'll do any job that you ask him to do. He's that kind of kid that won't even ask questions. If you say to him, Mo, look, we're short of a centre half today and I want you to play centre half, he'll do that job for you. Omolemo is one of those kids that I can assure you is in my opinion, who's definitely going to be successful.
I actually want to play football in Europe, like such as the big leagues, such as Premier League, maybe even La Liga or Bundesliga. Like, that's where I want to be. And of course I know it won't be easy, but I feel like if you are strong here and you're willing to do anything it takes, and if you're willing to commit, I believe that I can get there. Hard work always beats talent.